So good morning, welcome. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, smile and join me in smiling and welcoming you to your practice and onto your mat. Take another deep breath in. And in the way that you know how, as we come into these practices in the morning, just have a look around. It's important to ground. Probably been maybe dragging ourselves out of bed to get here or racing to get here. Take another deep breath in and feel the ground rising up to meet you here. And then we bring our hands to our heart space and interlace all the fingers. So clasp the fingers and then just let the middle fingers be pointing upward. This is Matangi Mudra. And then press the palms together gently so the elbows are sticking out a bit. Roll your shoulders back and down. And then begin to bring the body and mind together for your practice by breathing in for 5 and out for 5. So the pace of that is up to you, how quickly or slowly you're counting. It needs to be comfortable. It's really important that it's comfortable. And Matangi Mudra is beginning to activate Manipura chakra, our solar plexus chakra, which is all about the warrior within us, determination, energy, vitality, moving towards our goals and remembering who we are. And so remembering that Virabhadra, the warrior, for which warrior poses her name, Virabhadrasana, isn't about being a perfect warrior of fighting. So I'll read you this. It says, being a yogi isn't about existing in a permanently blissful state. Being a yogi means being able to successfully navigate the often complicated world of relationships and emotions. We become true warriors when we understand how to fight our battles with the proper weapons. Along with the extraordinary range of emotions we exhibit as humans, we also have the unbelievable capacity for reflection. And so when our battles scale beyond our control, we possess the most important tools of the spiritual warrior: compassion, forgiveness, self-reflection. So when we do any of the Virabhadrasanas, we're attempting to embody the inner qualities of one of the most revered representations of the warrior archetype. So we can choose warrior qualities like compassion and forgiveness, but also empowerment, courage, clarity, and non-attachment. And so choosing a quality for your practice this morning, repeating it to you. How do I choose to be on the mat? And then breathing in, take the arms high, take that Matangi Mudra up to the sky. And then breathing out, turn the palms away and bring the arms down. Let the breath find its natural rhythm, breathing in up to the sky, breathing out and open. Who do I choose to be today as I embody this warrior archetype? Navigating life as a real person. So let's come and flow onto our backs for a warm-up. We're going to start in bridge. So if you have your cushion or your block, place them between your knees. Bring your feet in close to your body and about hip width apart. Drop the pelvic floor and lift your hips. Squeeze the block. Breathe out, roll down. So we're just going to keep rolling up and down with the breath. The in-breath lifts you, squeeze, press the hips to the sky. Breathing out, flow down. So as you keep doing that, I'm just going to talk you through a few alignment points. So the hands are down by your sides, palms facing down. The shoulders are dropping away from the ears. And you're peeling your spine off the mat, one vertebra at a time as you roll up. And as you roll down, you're placing the spine back down one vertebra at a time, really trying to feel into the different segments of your spine, the vertebra. And the whole time you're squeezing your knees. We really want to activate these adductor muscles, the inner thigh muscles, which are so important for the health of our hips as well as our core muscles, and they're so often weaker than our outer muscles, unless you're a horse rider and do it regularly. And one more time, so really press into the heels and squeeze the glutes as you lift. And then we're going to add some arms. So as you lift the hips, draw the arms overhead, press the backs of the hands into the floor strongly. So activate the shoulders and then flow back down. 2 more times. As the hips lift, the arms lift as well. And press the arms firmly. Your adductors should be starting to get warm, maybe a bit tired. You know, you can always keep things softer if you need to. And last time, flow down. And then keep that left knee bent and bring the right leg into the sky. Keep it soft because we're just warming up this hamstring. So take your hands to your thigh and give your hamstring, the back of your thigh, a little rub up and down the leg. Beautiful. And then take that right heel and take that leg all the way down and tap the heel onto the mat. Leg is straight. And then bring it back up into your hamstring stretch again. Your hands can help you. Now we're keeping the left leg bent to protect the low back. And you've got your pelvic floor on and your lower abdominals tucked in. If this is really easy and there's no strain on the back, then straighten the left leg. And you'll add a layer of difficulty here. If it feels too strong, then keep the right knee bent and just tap your toes and bring it up and down. So any of those positions are going to work core, but you don't want any strain on your low back. And then let's add arms again. So as your leg comes up, the arms come overhead and press the hands into the earth again. Really feel those shoulders engage. And then leg and arms float down. So the more slowly you go, the more you can really focus on those core muscles. Pelvic floor lifting, lower abdominals tucked in. You feel the hamstring stretch as the leg reaches its highest point. You feel the arms pressing into the earth. And when you're in that full position of arms overhead and leg towards the sky, we've got a little template for Virabhadrasana 3, our warrior 3 that we're going to end up in today. And then bring that knee into the chest. Bend that left leg again and let the knee flop out. Hold the sole of your right foot, come into half happy baby. That left knee flopping out is a counterbalance for us. Again, you could rub into the hamstring if you like. Beautiful. And then just play with sort of pressing the heel towards straight in your hand. We're still not that warmed up, so keep it soft. And then trade hands. Take your foot in your left hand. Take your right foot across your body and come into a twist. Press your right hand down. Press your right shoulder down and support your leg if you need to. And look right. And then uncurl, come back. Bring the right foot down, left leg into the air. Give a little massage to your hamstring. So we're warming up hips, thighs, spine. Beautiful. And then start your core work. So straightening that left leg, tap the heel down and bring it back up. Remember your options here. So if this is easy, then straighten your right leg. If it's hard, then keep both knees bent. You'll know it's too hard if your back is straining. So we're drawing up pelvic floor. We're drawing in lower abdominals as we do this. And now we're adding arms. So arms come overhead as the leg rises. Press them into the floor. Make it strong. And then slowly float down. breath. In breath as you lift. There's this little pause as you press your hands down. Out breath as you come down. So you're finding some flow and letting the breath lead the movements. Last one. Feel here your template for warrior 3. Arms up strong, legs pressing into the earth. And then bend the left knee, squeeze it into the chest, bend the right knee, let the knee flop out to the side. Happy baby on the left side. Tap into your hamstring. Play with pressing that foot into your hand and straightening a bit out to the side. And then change hands. Right hand holds left leg and make it a twist across your body. Press into the left shoulder. Look left. And then uncurl. Knees to chest. Roll along your spine. We're not coming up to sitting yet. We're just going to do a little bit more with core. So propel yourself up into boat position. Hold the backs of the legs. Have your block or cushion between your knees and squeeze once again. Squeeze those knees together. Lift the heart and roll the shoulders back. You could still be holding behind the legs, or you can have the arms free. Drawing the pelvic floor, drawing the lower abdominals. Hold here. Squeeze. Little pulses, squeezing the knees together. In breath lifts you through the crown of your head. Out breath, really aware of the strength in your legs. I've got my fingertips just behind my knees, just for that little bit of support. Beautiful. And then holding your knees together with your hands. Take your hands up your thighs, tuck your chin in, start to straighten the legs. Coming down slowly, squeeze the knees, squeeze the knees. Look towards your feet. And then release. Take the arms overhead, have a nice stretch. And then we're going to meet it standing, so either propelling yourself or get there, whichever way is comfortable for you. We come to standing. Bow down, we're a little bit warmed up now. Let's get ourselves ready. Give everything a little shake. Feel the ground beneath you. Give the arms a shake. Shake out the elbows. One arm up, one arm down. Shake out the other side. Shake side to side. Get the legs going with you. Make it a twist. Shake that out to the right. And like the bongos down there. And comes up. Side. Shake it out there. Comes up. Side. Come on. Some shoulders in there. Squeeze behind the shoulder blades. Overhead. Walk over Shake it out. Well done. And then standing in Tadasana. Find your mountain pose. I think there's a little message in the chat, tell me what that is. Has everybody got their sound right now? Sorry, it sounded like it was difficult with the sound. We're all good now? Yeah, good. Okay, so standing in mountain. And then take your weight on the left. Turn the right knee out. We're coming into tree. Squeeze that left glute. Stand tall. Toes on the floor, on the lower leg, or tucked up into your groin. If it's there, make sure groin and leg are pressing together. Beautiful. And then breathe in and take the arms high. Breathe out, bring the arms behind and interlace your fingers. Press the palms together, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the heart. Breathe naturally. And then release the hands, breathe in up to the sky. Breathe out down to the heart. One more time up to the sky. And then with the out breath, we're going to step back into warrior position so that leg comes behind. Adjust your legs. Breathing in here at warrior one. Breathing out at warrior two. In warrior one. Out warrior two. And I'll talk you through some alignment as you keep flowing through that. So make sure your right pinky toes gripping the floor. Make sure the hips are staying open. Make sure the twist comes from the base of the spine. You should feel these side muscles twisting you around while those legs, those feet stay firm on the ground. Last one. We'll meet at warrior one. Straighten that left leg, look to the sky. Breathe out, forward fold. Forward leg stays as straight as you can without locking it. Breathe in up to the sky. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in up to the sky. Forward fold. Stay here for 3 breaths and just find some flow with your arms, your upper body. You can twist, you can roll shoulders, you can stay still, whatever works for you. But breathe with intention and move in a way that feels good. Lovely. And then take your hands to the earth. Take that left leg back. Roll yourself down onto the earth, onto your left side. Right foot comes forward. You're resting on your elbow and you're beginning to lift that left thigh up. So working into our left adductor muscles. You could be fully laid out on the ground if you like, or rising a bit higher, but lifting that left leg slowly and as high as you can get it. And then make figure eights with that left leg. Come forward and back. Make that figure eight as big as you can get it. And then just come forward and back with it. As far forward and as far back. Use that adductor. Well done. And then release it. Roll onto your belly. On your elbows. Squeeze your ankles together and bring your heart forward. Breathe out, look behind. Drop the shoulder, look towards your feet. Breathe in, squeeze the ankles, look forward. Breathe out. out, look to the left. Breathe in, squeeze the ankles, draw the heart forward, shoulders back. Breathe out, look behind. Breathe in, forward. Breathe out, behind. Forward, last time. And then hands come under the shoulders as you breathe out. Tuck your toes, breathe in up to tabletop position, cat position. Straighten the right leg. Extend the right arm. Right thumb is pointing towards the sky. Squeeze that right shoulder blade into its socket and then lift the left leg. Bird dog pose. Squeeze that left glute. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring elbow and knee together. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, knee and elbow. Really squeeze in your abdominals. So we're making templates here for our Warrior 3. In this position, we feel how in Warrior 3, our arms will be extended overhead, both of them this way. You can feel all the muscles that have to work to allow us to achieve that with effort and grace and compassion for our bodies. Last one, hold it, little pulses up to the sky. And breathe out, hands come back to tabletop. And now straighten the right leg. Left arm, the thumb's pointing towards the sky. Then lift the right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out, elbow, knee. Flow through this with your breath. The in breath extends you. The out breath you squeeze. You choose how much effort you're putting. You can be sort of floppy through this flow, or you can really squeeze everything into center. And as you extend, you can imagine you're trying to touch something in front, something behind. And the whole time, the hips stay pointing down. You don't let that right hip roll open. That will also be important for our warrior. So you can feel that glute working and the hips staying steady. And hands come back to tabletop. Tuck the toes up into downward dog. Just 3 breaths here. Let this be playful and resting. One more breath. And then walk your feet in towards your hands. Roll yourself upward. Lift to the sky. Breathe out, arms open. Weights on the right. Left knee comes out. Squeeze that right glute. Foot stays here. Comes to the lower leg. Comes to the inner thigh. You choose your position. Press the legs together if you're here. Take the arms high. Breathe out, interlace the fingers behind. Press the palms together. Feel that heart opening, shoulders opening. Try to drag your knuckles down towards your ankle without creating a dip in your low back. Breathe. And then with your next in-breath, release the arms, take the arms high. Breathe out down to the heart. We're going to go from here to warrior again. Remember how we did before. So breathe in, lift the arms. Breathe out, left leg back to warrior. Move warrior 1. Breathe in, lift to the sky. Breathe out, warrior 2. Breathe in, warrior 1. Palms touch. Breathe out, warrior 2, they open. Keep flowing while I talk you through. Your forward knee is tracking over the second toe. It's not flopping inward, you're really pressing into that right big toe. Left pinky toe. Legs are pressing away from each other, they're really active. Last one, and then we'll meet at warrior 1. Straighten that right leg, look to the sky. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe up to the sky. Use your legs, they're so strong. Keep pressing them away. They're your foundations, so your upper body can flow. Come into your forward fold and take 3 breaths. Sway, twist, move, cat, cow. What would feel nice here? Legs as bent as you need them. You can really open out like a triangle if that feels good, a reverse triangle. Bend and play and feel your body. 1 more breath. And then hands come to the earth. Take that right leg back. Bring yourself down onto your right hip. Down to the elbow or the floor. Left leg comes forward out of the way. And start lifting that right leg. We're using these inner thigh muscles. Going well. So start to make figure 8s. Make them as big as you can. See who I can see. Hi, Annalise. Nice to see you this morning. Beautiful. Really start feeling some warmth in your inner thigh. That's what we're looking for. So often we don't use these. Now forward and back as far as you can go. Forward and back. And as high off the mat as you can get that right leg. If possible, it's not just skimming the mat, but really up in the air. Well done. And then roll over onto your belly. This time we're going to bring the hands under the shoulders in cobra position. Squeeze the ankles together. Roll the shoulders back. And just a little lift. Draw the elbows towards the ankles. Squeeze the ankles again. Breathe out. Breathe and lift. And flow down. Keep checking in with the ankles. Breathe. This is a baby cobra. Beautiful. And the next 3 breaths, just flow. Take the arms a bit wider. Hands under the shoulders, toes tucked, tabletop. Left leg extends, right arm extends, elbow and thumbs high. Start to pulse. Breathe and lift. Beautiful. Lengthening. Feel as if someone's pulling your arm forward and your leg back. Little pulses. Tap the toe to the earth. Lift high. Last one. And hands come underneath. Back to tabletop. Right leg, left arm. Thumb is reaching up. Squeeze that right glute. Pulse upward. Tap the toe. Reach for the sky. Squeeze that glute. Or keep it soft if you're keeping it soft today. Lift. Let the power come from your core. That pelvic floor, those lower abdominals. Last one. And then into downward dog. And just let it be flowing. 5 breaths. Start to dance your feet in towards your hands. Sway side to side. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Roll yourself upward. Take the arms high. And breathe out, come down. This song is for you, Bernadette. Said she liked this last week. She said she had a little music box when she was little that played this. Turn it up a bit for you. Take the arms higher. Beautiful. Arms come down. We're in Tadasana again. Weights in the left leg. Bring the right knee into the chest. Stand tall. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just tap the foot to the outside of the left foot. This is your first option for eagle. We're coming into eagle. Bring the knee back into the heart. Bring the foot to the outside of the left knee and press the legs together. This is your second option. Bring the knee into the chest. If you're doing full eagle, we're going there now, which would mean bend into that right leg, left leg, and wrap all the way around. If this isn't right for you, then you take one of those other two options we just tried. Squeeze the legs together. Take the arms high overhead, palms facing me. Circle the arms, little circles. Eagle's wings extended. May my thoughts be aligned with my intention today. Breathe out. Down to heart level, circle, little circles. May my words be aligned with my intention today. Down to the hips, little circles. May my actions be aligned with my intention today as a spiritual warrior. And then taking the left arm over the right, wrap them around from the elbows, full eagle now. Breathe in, lift the elbows. Breathe out, fold forward if you can, or stay high, or take a break. Uncross the legs. 3 breaths. Like an eagle, I set my intention and then I focus. I see clearly. I stay present. And release the arms, spread the wings, rise up, uncross the legs, and breathe out, come down. Well done. Give that left leg a shake. It should be warm all through the ankle. I know mine is. Give it some love. Building up all those little balance muscles as well as our core as we do that. And then our weight comes onto our right leg. Bring the left knee up, shoulders are back. Tap the foot to the outside. This is your first option. Knee up. This is a little flow for you as well for your balance. To the outside of the knee, squeezing legs. Come up. Full eagle if you want, wrapping around, bend the right knee to get there. Beautiful. Squeeze the legs together if they're touching. Take the arms high. Circle, little circles. May my thoughts be aligned with my intention today. Down to the heart. May my words be aligned with my intention today. Down to the hips. May my actions be aligned with my intention today. Things are getting warm. This might be the hip for you that's a little bit weaker. It is for me. Right elbow over the left. Wrap if you can. 3 breaths in full eagle. Focused, clear, everything squeezing in towards center. I am centered, I am focused, I am clear, I am strong. Even as I feel myself struggling and warm and shaking and wobbling, I am strong. Breathe in, spread your wings. Breathe out, leg comes down. Lots of warmth there. Obviously I haven't done that in a while. Shake and move that out. Big step out and then shake it. Well done. And then we come back to Tadasana. We'll flow one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. 2 more times. Uplift, forward fold. leg comes back. Float down through plank to the earth. 3 breaths. You choose your back bend, Sphinx or Cobra, or even up dog. Just let it feel good. Flow with those 3 breaths. Tuck your toes. We'll come through up to dog. We'll skip the bird dog. Or you could be in cat, if that's your option today. 3 more breaths here. And then walk your feet in towards your hands. Bend the knees and uncurl. Arms are high. Give the hips a little sway. And other side. Forward fold. And lift. Fold. You have an idea of where we're going, so let yourself feel flowy. Take the left leg back, making it like a beautiful yoga dance, dancing with your body. Warrior 2, Warrior 1, and 2. 1 more round. Warrior 1, straighten the leg. 3 breaths flowing through pyramid. Right leg comes back, flow through plank. I'm strong. And down to the earth. 3 breaths, your choice of back bend or holding, swaying, feeling. And then we meet a downward dog. 3 breaths. Walk in towards your hands. Uncurl slowly. Arms overhead. Again, sway side to side. And then open wide, little ragdoll twist. Balancing our strength without letting go. Give the arms a flick. Coming into our full warrior 3 here in just a moment. And then down to the earth. Beautiful. Rising back up into Tadasana. So we're coming into our warrior 3 now. Standing strong, pressing into the earth. And just take that right leg back and point the toes, leave the toes on the ground. Feel how your hips are still facing forward. You haven't twisted that hip open. Bring the hands to the heart at Matangi Mudra again. Clasp all the fingers and lift the middle fingers upward. Press the hands together. Squeeze your glutes and soften that left knee and lift the left kneecap. Now just lift the right leg off the ground, but don't lose any of your other alignment. Press the palms together, feel your center. Draw up your pelvic floor. Feel everything drawing into your midline, including those inner thighs, your adductor muscles. Warrior 3 doesn't have to be deep to be challenging. You can feel the challenge already. Now, if you're feeling your alignment's great, feeling centered and strong, You start to tip forward, bringing your leg with you without letting that right hip twist open. That's how we try to avoid using the adductors, using our glutes. Breathe here. Stay here, or if you like, let's do an arm flow. Take the arms behind, palms upward. I'm flowing, I'm strong, I'm flying. Breathe in. Breathe out, hands touch at the heart. Breathe in, arms in airplane movement. Breathe out, touch at the heart. Choose one of those or come full warrior three, arms come overhead. Nothing is moving, twisting, we're all in one line. My left glute is really screaming. And then breathe in, come back up to high, well done. Breathe out, forward fold. You should have been working hard. Forward fold. Take the legs wide. Take your weight over to the left. Oh, release into that. This could be high. You don't have to be as low as me. You could be up here. Just a little stretch into that left hip after using it so much. And then come over to the right side. Wow. So I hope you felt that. Warrior three is deceptively challenging when we don't just throw ourselves into it and allow ourselves out of alignment. So working hips, knees, ankles, core, inner thighs, strength. Come back to center. Bring the legs together. Let's do our other side. That's our last hard pose for today. Shake it out. All right, so weights on the right leg. Kneecap is lifting. Left leg comes back, point the toes. Hips are forward. Right glute is already active. Right leg's a little bit released in that knee. Matangi Mudra, clasp the fingers, middle fingers lift. Press the palms, feel centered. Then lift the leg off the ground. This may be far enough. Nothing twisting, everything centered, pelvic floor lifting. Adductors, inner thighs as if they're squeezing together. Then begin to tip forward as far as you can without losing alignment. The furthest I want you is tabletop, but that's too low for me today. I can feel my right leg strain when I do that and I lose alignment. Stay here or take the arm flow, arms behind, palms up, flying. Breathe in. Stay here or bring the hands back to the heart. Breathing out. Take the arms to airplane, breathing in. Stay here or bring the hands to the heart, breathing out. Or warrior, if you like, take the arms overhead. This really challenges the core, the right leg, the hip. Keep everything aligned towards center. I am a yogi. Life can be challenging, life can be hard. I feel the balance of effort and compassion. I remember my intention. Beautiful, breathe and come back up, leg comes down. Slow down, well done. Take the legs wide. Wide leg forward fold, little sway side to side, knees are nice and bent, swaying with me. Right arm to the sky and down. Left arm to the sky and down. Release here for 3 breaths. And then bring the legs back together, knees bend, and come down onto your mats. Roll onto your back, right ankle over left knee. Let's stretch into those hips. So this might be enough for some of you here with the left foot on the ground. Otherwise, lift the left leg, hold behind. You know that's too far if your shoulders can't stay on the mat. If you like, press that right knee away. If you need more, hold the top of the left knee maybe, but keep the shoulders on the mat. There's also a lovely way you could do this that's quite restorative, where that left foot is pressing into the wall, so you don't have to hold it, or it's resting on a chair. And to get your stretch, just shimmy your bottom as close as you need to be to the wall or the chair to feel your stretch. Breathe here. And then take the legs mat width apart. Feet are down and windscreen wiper side to side. Either letting it be floppy or really pressing that foot that's flopping or the knee that's flopping in down to press into that twist. And then come back into the center of the mat, right leg's bent, left ankle over the knee, our figure 4, thread the needle pose. Hold behind the knee or the top of the knee, or settle on a chair or the wall. Shoulders are relaxed into the earth. Upper back is pressing down.
The longer I've waited, the more that I've tried, all the years that I've wasted.
I'm not gonna miss that one. Breathing here. And then bring the knees into the chest, uncross them. Take the arms wide and flop the legs side to side. My feet are off the mat, or you might prefer to have yours on the mat. It's a different experience, whichever you try. You might like to play with which one feels nicer. And then we're going to come into full happy baby. So legs come towards the sky, arms towards the sky, and then holding the inner arches. Have your bottom on the mat. Knees coming towards the outside of the armpits. Use your hands to draw them down. And you can do little sways. And think of it as massaging into your sacrum, into your low back. And then start to play with that left leg lengthening, that right leg lengthening, left, right, and then if possible, both legs lengthening towards straight. You could have the hands on the legs rather than the feet, if your hamstrings and the inner thighs, but this is that final stretch into these adductor muscles, these inner thighs that we've worked with our eagle, with warrior 3, with those lifts we did, inner thigh lifts. So often those muscles are weak compared to our outer thighs. Think about your own day. How much do you do that actually squeezes the inner thigh muscles together? Like I said, unless you're out riding horses. And it throws out our hips. It affects our low back. It affects the strength of our core, actually. And then bring the legs back into center and roll the knees around one direction and then the other. And then straightening both legs down into Shavasana, or if there's another pose that you need to do, because you're listening to your body with compassion, with forgiveness, with presence, and your body's saying, hang on, I'm not ready to lie down. Or maybe your body's telling you to bend your knees or roll onto your side today. There have been some poses there that challenge different parts of your body that are still saying, look after me. So find your resting pose, or keep flowing through your own poses that you know you need to do right now. And feel each out-breath. Just focus on your out-breath. And with each out-breath, having a sense of integration. What I mean by that is giving your body time to pause after effort and absorb the goodness of what you've done. And wouldn't it be beautiful if we did that regularly throughout the day? Pausing after effort and absorbing the goodness of what you've done, reflecting, breathing. Susie, I know you were saying, oh, thank you for that reminder last week. And I know for me, I need that reminder all the time. We get into go, go, go mode. So much to be done. Everything's so important. Everything needing to be done yesterday. And I forget to pause and stand with my feet on the earth and look up at the sky and breathe in the blue and watch a cloud and listen to a bird singing just for me and smell the spring blossoms. Little prescriptions for healing are there throughout the whole day. Little micro doses of well-being. If we only take the time to pause and reflect and breathe and integrate and remember. To feel into our bodies and to ask our bodies, what do you need right now? What can I do for you? Body, you and I are in this together for the rest of our lives. What can I do for you? So we can travel this path with grace and joy and ease. We've all heard it said so often, without your health, you don't have anything. You can't enjoy anything. It's so easy to forget until our body starts into a place of illness or dysfunction. And we wonder how we got there. So let's begin now to listen, to befriend, to be with, and to honor these amazing bodies all we've got to travel this lifetime in. So before we complete our practice today, maybe think about one thing you can do today throughout the day. It could just be something little to care for your body, self-care. And also remember your intention of how to be. What intention will you take off the mat with you? A being intention and a self-care intention. And then just let yourself breathe now. Let all those ideas go. Breathe. Integrate. Complete your practice. And then saying to your body, may you be well today. And I offer that to each of you as we finish our practice today. Belinda, may you be well. May you be at peace today. Annalise, may you be well. May you be at peace today. Annie, may you be well. May you be at peace. Bernadette, may you be well. May you be at peace. Bev, in your travels, may you be well. May you be at peace. Fee, may you be well. May you be at peace. Mandy, may you be well. May you be at peace. And Susie, may you be well. May you be at peace. And we finish our practice now, either lying down or sitting up with 3 Oms to seal our practice. And so wherever you are, bring your hands to your heart. You can feel the vibration of this powerful sound, breathing in deeply. Oh. Breathing in deeply. Breathing in. We touch our palms together, Anjali Mudra, feeling the highest within yourself, within everyone you've practiced with today, and within all beings that you'll interact with today. Seeing the highest. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. If you'd like to stay, if you have questions about your practice or would like to share one word, what you'll take with you today, then I invite you to stay if you need to keep going.